Let's work. That's what I'm not.
Mike Tyson has responded to the recently surfaced training clips of Jake Paul, and it seems he has a strong message directed straight at Paul.
Paul's the only white boy I know that the white boys hate.
I actually gained a lot of respect when we sat down with Jake. I respect him.
He's doing his job. He's putting on his shine. This is act.
He's trolling people. His job is to people off, right? I mean,
you would
it'd
knock
be big.
Jake Paul the fuck out.
Listen, they're not real fighters. They're exciting fighters.
It's confirmed that Tyson and Paul are scheduled to face off at the renowned AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Reacting to the matchup, Derek Chisora told Raheem on the radio, "I know for sure they're using 18-ounce gloves and headgear, if I'm not mistaken. So what we're really watching is a sparring session. It's a joke. You think I'm paying to watch that?" Meanwhile, Paul responded to the criticism surrounding his fight with Tyson by posting a video. In it, he questioned why people were upset about him stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson, even using a hypothetical scenario to make his point clear.
Mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, we got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson. Live on Netflix. You're going to entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
Exactly. That's what.
Meanwhile, Mike Tyson has shared his excitement ahead of the fight with Jake Paul, saying he's genuinely looking forward to the matchup. On top of that, Tyson has released new clips showing himself in sparring and training sessions, giving fans a closer look at his preparation.
Hey, bro. Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Mike Tyson recognized the progress Jake Paul has made as a boxer over the years and expressed excitement about their upcoming clash. He highlighted the contrast between Paul's youthful drive and his own experience and skill, calling it a full-circle moment. Tyson reflected on how he first introduced Paul to the sport on the undercard of his fight against Roy Jones Jr., and now he plans to face him in the ring. On the other side, Paul acknowledged Tyson's legendary status, calling him the greatest heavyweight of all time and one of the most lethal knockout artists in history. However, he emphasized his own advantages, pointing out that he is younger, faster, and fully committed to getting stronger. He said, "He's the greatest heavyweight ever, the most vicious knockout artist, but I'm younger, faster, and I'm going to be working my ass off to get stronger." Paul also mentioned that a member of his team had shown him a video posted by Tyson's coach 2 weeks earlier, questioning whether he was certain about taking the fight. Paul confirmed that he is ready, determined, and fully committed to competing at the heavyweight level. He added, "A member of my team sent me this video Mike's coach put up 2 weeks ago and asked if I'm sure I want to do this. Yes, I do. Heavyweight." Finally, Paul gave fans a glimpse of his preparation by sharing intense new training footage, showcasing his focus and determination ahead of the bout.
Train harder.
Say what?
Nobody cares. Yep. Yep.
Meanwhile, KSI expressed that he finds Jake Paul's decision to fight Mike Tyson underwhelming. He pointed out that while Paul has recently faced journeyman opponents in smaller venues and MMA fighters past their prime, stepping into the ring with Tyson represents a far bigger challenge. Still, KSI questioned the significance of the matchup given Tyson's age. He said, "Honestly, I just think it's sad. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Even if he knocks out Mike, he's beating someone who's 57 years old. Yes, in his prime this would have been crazy, but now, it's just sad." KSI emphasized that defeating Tyson now doesn't carry the same weight, while pointing out that if Jake would have been knocked out, it would be an even bigger story. KSI continued, "He's going to have millions watching, and everyone will know him as the guy who knocked out an old Mike Tyson. But imagine if he gets knocked out by Tyson." Odds makers currently favor Tyson heavily, highlighting the real risk for Paul and emphasizing the theatrical nature of the bout. He added, "Legacy is my thing, and I just feel like Jake Paul's legacy will end up being that he can knock out older fighters." Who's next? Muhammad Ali? Is he going to dig him up? In the same conversation, Logan Paul revealed that he, too, had been approached for a fight against Tyson, though not with the same financial incentive that Jake received from Netflix. Logan hinted that the significant payday made Jake's decision an obvious choice.
You have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out on old Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid Jake Paul punch,
prune juice.
you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro, he's...
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears?
No,
However, KSI offered a different perspective. The long-standing rivalry between him and Jake Paul runs deep, rooted in their shared involvement in boxing. While Paul is focused on gaining recognition within traditional boxing circles, KSI has fully embraced the influencer boxing scene, even launching his own Misfits boxing promotion. At the same time, Mike Tyson gave fans a sneak peek of his gym workouts, signaling that he is gearing up and making a strong return to the ring.
What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? It's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful right here.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Even though Mike Tyson is now 57, his legendary status in boxing remains as strong as ever, admired by fans all around the world. Excitement for his comeback has grown, especially following the release of new training footage showcasing him back in action. In a newly surfaced video, the six-time world heavyweight champion showcased his dominance, throwing powerful punches while maintaining impressive rhythm and control. Drawing from his experience in 58 professional fights, Tyson appeared in peak form, delivering a performance that captivated everyone watching. As Mike Tyson nears his 58th birthday, his impressive physical condition has drawn attention and admiration. However, stepping into the ring against someone 3 decades younger, like Jake Paul, introduces challenges far beyond training on the heavy bag. Experts have expressed concern for Tyson's safety if he moves forward with a fight in Las Vegas. Frank Warren, Tyson's former promoter, recently reiterated his doubts. In an interview with TalkSport, Warren said, "First of all, I like Jake Paul. I like him a lot. He's a great promoter and has done well coming from his background. But a 58-year-old man? Do me a favor." He emphasized that, in his view, a man of Tyson's age shouldn't be taking on such a fight. Warren also commented on the changing landscape of boxing and the large sums of money involved, saying, "Some of the stuff that happens nowadays is hard to believe, but it does, and these guys make a lot of money from it." While he maintained that he wouldn't openly criticize the bout if it's conducted with proper medical supervision and competent officials to ensure fighter safety, he made it clear it's not something he personally supports. If it's properly supervised and they've got decent officials to protect them at times, who am I to criticize? But for me, it's not something I have any interest in whatsoever, he added. Meanwhile, former UFC star Nate Diaz weighed in on the potential outcome. Although he initially brushed off the question with, "I don't give a," Diaz later told Inside Fighting that he expects Tyson to come out on top, predicting that the legendary heavyweight will have his arm raised in victory at the end of the fight.
I want to know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
I don't give a fuck. No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day, you're the man.
In a press release announcing the fight, Jake Paul's manager, Nikisa Badarian, shared his thoughts on the upcoming bout against Mike Tyson. He described the matchup as a once-in-a-lifetime dream fight and expressed hopes that it would become one of the most watched boxing events in modern history. Badarian said, "Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is a once-in-a-lifetime matchup, and we hope it will become the most viewed boxing event in contemporary boxing history." He also highlighted the partnership with Netflix, calling it a unique opportunity to broadcast the fight to a global audience on an unprecedented scale. He added, "Partnering with Netflix gives us an unparalleled chance to bring Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson to the world, and we are committed to delivering this incredible clash between two of the biggest names in sports." As the fight date approaches, all eyes will be on AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the contrasting paths of Tyson and Paul will meet, promising one of the most talked about and debated events in recent boxing history. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos.